to Pseudo Science Podcast. Today's topic is auroras. Today we will talk about some beautiful lights that we see in high altitude regions, that is auroras. There are many names of auroras like polar lights, northern lights or southern lights. It is a natural light display in Earth's sky, predominantly seen in high altitude regions. Auroras are the result of disturbance in magnetosphere caused by the solar wind. The solar wind is a stream of charged particles released from the upper atmosphere of Sun called as corona. This plasma mostly consists of electrons, protons and alpha particles with kinetic energy between 0.5 and 10 keV. A magnetosphere is a region of the space surrounding the astronomical object in which the charged particles are affected by the object's magnetic field. These particles mainly contain electrons and protons precipitate in the upper atmosphere. The resulting ionization of excitation of atmospheric constituents emit light of varying color and complexity. That's how auroras are formed. So basically the particles in the magnetosphere get disturbed by solar wind and results in auroras. There are different forms of auroras. A mild glow, patches or surfaces that look like clouds, arcs curve across the sky, rays, coronas. The appearance of arcs, rays, curtains and coronas are determined by the shapes of luminous parts of atmosphere and the viewer position. Auroras colors form due to the reaction with the different elements in the atmosphere, mostly oxygen and nitrogen. Auroras are mostly in different colors like red, green, blue, ultraviolet, infrared, yellow and pink in a mix. They make a hissing and a crackling noise as they change with time. On other planets also auroras are possible. Both Jupiter and Saturn have magnetic field strengths that are stronger than Earth's. Auroras have been observed on both gas planets mostly clearly using the Hubble Space Telescope. Also on Uranus and Neptune, auroras were found. Auroras were also observed on Venus and Mars. Venus has no magnetic field and so Venusian auroras appear as bright. The aurora on Venus originates when electrons from solar wind collide with the night side of atmosphere. Does auroras affect humans? Well, they aren't harmful to humans. Do auroras produce radio waves? Yes, they do. They are produced by high-speed electrons that slam into atmospheric atoms of oxygen and nitrogen and travel along the Earth's magnetic field. This produces charge acceleration and radio frequency waves and also affects the radio waves that are communicating information around the world. So they do disturb the existing radio communication. Actually, the solar wind adds its own magnetic energy to the Earth's and when they both combine, they blow off electric wires and cables. The Earth's atmosphere actually expands slightly when auroras are around. This means that low-flying satellites can hit the upper atmosphere. This can slow them down enough to make eventually fall back on the Earth. Is it possible to make artificial northern lights or auroras? Yes, you can make it. It requires a source of electrons and a gas of fluorescence. So this is it about today's episode. We have learned about different interesting facts related to auroras. Do share your comments and theories of the episode with me through Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And if you want the visual experience with graphics and animation, watch them on YouTube and subscribe to my channel, Dheeraj Kalapuri. Okay now, we'll meet you in the next episode with a new sci-fi topic. Until then, goodbye. Stay safe, stay tuned.